NEMOPHILA, it's Christmas time, everybody, because they've come out with a cover of Jingle Bell Rock. They've called it Jingle Bell Metal. Apparently, it was originally by Bobby Helms. Everyone knows the original version. Well, I think I do. See, in my head, I'm hearing a very different song now. I'm hearing Let It Snow, which is definitely the... Anyway, so yeah, look. I'm really interested to check this out. Now, there's a couple of things I have to say. I have to first of all point out that I think, if you've been following this channel, you know, I've developed a bit of a soft spot for NEMOPHILA. And, you know, when they first came out, I won't repeat myself too much, but, you know, when they first came out back in, like, 2020 with that list of covers, I had genuine feelings that there were things that I thought, you know, the musicianship was great, but I wanted to see them prove themselves as songwriters. And then over time, they finally got really good at songwriting, which is something which was their shaky point at first. I know a lot of people wouldn't agree with me on that, but I felt that was the case. They found a songwriting identity. They just continued to get better and better and better. And the fact that after losing one of their members or parting ways with one of their members, they've just continued stronger than ever, and they just keep on just like proving how good they are. And actually, do you know what? I think this new 4-piece lineup is a rebirth for them. I think it's going to be a really good thing for them. I'm just seriously I'm on the NEMOPHILA hype train. And I love that, especially when a band can like turn your opinion over time. I was never like anti-NEMOPHILA, but I certainly in the early years I was like, where's this going to go? And I'm so glad to just see how they've developed, and just, it's been really awesome. As you guys know, there's a lot of popular bands out there who I don't necessarily, well, not a lot, but there's a couple of popular bands out there who I don't do reactions to just because they never really worked for me. So, you know, I'm not bullshitting when I say that I actually genuinely have come to really love something, and NEMOPHILA is definitely that band for me. So, you know, I'm just so excited to see this, especially because I'm just feeling really good about the positive energy coming from them. You know, we got motherhood happening in this band, or has been happening for a while, and they're, you know, a 4-piece, but they got big smiles on their face. I love that first image. I think it's on their website, the image that came out that they posted right after becoming a 4-piece, where they just look so happy. I was like, yes, this is what I want. This is joy. So Christmas with NEMOPHILA, I'm on board with that. Now, here's where we get to the interesting bit. Now, my dear friend, old Mr. B, he did a reaction to this last night. I was going to do a reaction to it last night, but I just come back from a gig, and to be honest, I thought, yeah, I want to have my full energy about myself. So I decided I'd leave it till today. I have not seen old Mr. B's reaction, but I can't wait to see what he thinks of this. To be honest, I don't know what this is going to be. Like, we got a band where beautiful, clean singing vocals is 100% on the table, but they do like a bit of screaming. I want to hear this done as a rock version with nice clean vocals, maybe a breakdown in it. But let's see what because it says Jingle Bell Metal. I'm wondering how heavy they're going to go. I'm wondering how pranky this is going to be. It's only 1 minute and 35, which is why I'm thinking they might just blast this thing full metal all the way. Anyway, enough waffle. Shall we get into this and find out? I'm kind of excited. It's not going to be a traditional rendition, that is for certain. All right, let's find out. Hey! Nice! There it is. Oh, I love that counter. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. That yellow guitar. Sorry, that's winning me over as well. They're cramming so much into this. Oh, bless you. See, that's what I mean. How can you come out of that and not feel Christmas joy? I don't even really celebrate Christmas, and I feel the Christmas spirit. That is just so full of joy. You know what I mean? I mean, everything right down to the arrangement. I mean, how many changes did that go through? How many times did it go like double time, half time? Then you got like the bit where they're all singing like a choir. Hey, if NEMOPHILA turn up outside of your door knocking and doing carol singing, you're lucky, man. You pay them full ticket price and give them full admission if they turn up at your house. VIP Christmas carolers. You know, it was so full of changes. And actually, do you know what? I'm going to go one step further because I think, you know, I had said before that one of my things about the previous NEMOPHILA covers going back in the day, so I didn't really feel like they put their stamp on songs as much as I wanted them to. This is what I mean about them getting so much better at like writing and arranging, because here, okay, obviously doing a metal version is always going to be very different from the original, which I now remember, of course. But I felt like they were just full of writing ideas. They stamped themselves over this song so much, and that's the joy. I mean, obviously, I love how we go from the clean to the harsh vocals. I love as well, that's another thing, you know, some bands would have given into, hey, let's just make it a joke and just do scream all the way through, and that would have lost a lot of the fun. Because if you're just screaming all the way through, then there's no build up, there's no contrast. It doesn't seem heavy if it's heavy all the time. And I love it. Even in 1 minute 35, we had all that variation. We had she's got a beautiful voice, just jumping and singing really nice, you know, good gritty rock energy, and then just breaks into the scream. Just her voice rolls over into it again. You know, she just allows the grit to take over and then goes into the scream. It's so nice. It's so organic. It's so natural. It's so fun. This is why NEMOPHILA for me have gone from like a 5 when they began to like a straight 11, you know, out of 10. That was so joyous. That was so joyous. And old Mr. B, if you're watching this, because we've been on enough podcasts together now, haven't we? We've been on each other's channels a few times, but if you're watching this, that is what I mean about doing heavy right. That is what I mean when I say doing heavy right. That is heavy, and that is so much fun. And it's full of ideas, it's creative, the heaviness is there for a reason, and it works. I love that. I thought that was brilliant. I really did. Oh, that's made my Christmas better. Yes. All right. Not much more to say, to be honest. So get in the comments, tell me what you think. This is going to be one of those ones. There's going to be some people who love it, some people who hate it. I just think this is the sort of giddy joy that a cover should be. If you're covering a song, you're covering it because you like it, or you have an idea for it, not just because people like it. You should do it because you have an idea. Oh man, that bit where they start singing choral. Where is that? It's so good. Get in the comments, tell what you think, and until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, ciao, ciao.